introduce someone that's been special to us. She has been helping us out. She has been supporting us, and she's been nothing but a supporter to the letter carriers. Our Congresswoman, the Honorable Nicole Malliotakis.
Thank you, John. Thank you all for coming out today and fighting for yourselves, fighting for the future of the Postal Service and for the future employees. Look, I understand that you guys are going through a difficult time right now and that you've been fighting to get a fair contract. And I just wanted to come by and give you some encouragement to keep up the fight. Because as you know, when I first got elected, one of the biggest things we pushed for were the postal reforms. Because it was really unfair that you were having to pay for health care for future employees that aren't even born yet. And that was the fight that we had back then. And we won that fight. And we won that fight by sticking together and making sure that people knew how you were being so treated unfairly compared to every other federal employee in our government. And we fixed that wrong. Now, we have to make sure that we fix the other wrong, and that is of you going without a contract, which you deserve. And the fact that we have postal workers that make a mere $21,000, letter carriers, who are out there working hard, you know, it's physical labor. You're doing it in the elements. Rain, sleet, snow. Only Santa Claus does that stuff. And the postal workers. Right? You did it through COVID, that's right.
Thank you.
And you're dealing with a lot. You know, crime in a city like ours. We've heard too many stories of our letter carriers being attacked, assaulted, robbed.
We're not allowed to fight back.
And you deserve to be treated with dignity and respect and be paid a fair living wage for the work that you do. And so I'm here to stand with all of you to let you know that I will continue to be a voice in support of our letter carriers. And I want you to know that you have a friend. We've worked very closely. You have a good president. You have a very good president. So, look, I'm proud to represent Staten Island and Southern Brooklyn. And I'm proud that your union is united together, because I think the more that you are together and united in this fight, the more you will succeed. And I will be your friend and ally in this. So thank you, everyone, and keep up the fight, and God bless you all.
Thank you.
I tell you something that she says she needs. She's been solid with us from day one. Thank you. All right. You know, man of the hour, our future president, James Henry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
All right.
I tell you, it is definitely an honor to be out here and be with my brothers and sisters. And I mean that in the literal sense, not the figurative sense. You know, we're a family.
Thank
Each
you.
and every one of you could have been anywhere else this morning on your day off, and you decided to come out here. Why? Because this tentative agreement, in addition to the solidarity that we have one another, falls woefully short of what is deserving of the letter carriers. Now, by your rousing response, let me ask you, who thinks that we deserve a better wage?
Woo!
Who believes that we deserve better working conditions?
Woo!
Who believes that we deserve better benefits?
Yeah!
Not only should we deserve them, we deserve to be the leaders of better working conditions and benefits. And the thing is here is that I'm here today because of you. The letter carriers is who is first and foremost in my mind, first and foremost in my heart. This is what we're supposed to be about. A union, about being together, about working. There is no reason whatsoever that we should not have a living wage as a union and as letter carriers. As was stated earlier by the Congress woman, that we have endured all kind of calamities, and you have been the face for the public, for the Postal Service, about what has happened and that we deserve to be treated better. As I was sharing with the reporter earlier today, it is just not enough that is deficient. I think that what is being proposed to us is an affront and an insult to the letter carriers. And this is not something that should be occurring. Do you not agree with that? Yes. It's an insult to us.
Yes.
All right? The fact of the matter is that you're here today and you're going to make your voice be heard, because this is one thing that I genuinely believe. Most of you know that I retired from the United States Marine Corps. And one of the things that they said and would teach us all the time is about when you lead from the front. I will not equivocate. I will not pretend that because of political reasons that I do not stand with you. I will not be apolitical. I will stand with you. I will not only fight for you, I will fight with you. And this is something that we all need to keep in mind here, is that there are certain things in this life that are worth fighting for.
That's right.
And if there's ever been a moment that we need to fight for since 1970, it is now. Because if we were to place our stamp of approval on this tentative agreement, do you think that the Postal Service in 2 short years from now is going to come back and offer us more? No. They will be disincentivized to give us any more than what we got. Now you tell me, the last collective bargaining agreement, are you better off now than when you were then? No. So how can now getting less be better for us going forward as things continue to rise? So the fact of the matter is that we have to let them know resoundingly that this is unacceptable. When you receive your ballots in the mail, make sure that you don't write on the ballots, that make sure that your address is updated at NLC headquarters, that you just vote your vote no. Thank you. Because if you do not, you are placing yourself in circumstances where this is going to be more of the same later on. And like I said here, it's an insult to each and every one of us. So let's get out, let our voice be heard. Each one, reach one, make sure that you tell each and every letter carrier in the office that they make sure that they get out and vote, and make sure that they understand the significance of how important it is for them to vote. Because the job you save is going to be your own. God bless you.
Hoorah!
There's another gentleman I want to bring up here for, you guys can understand what the figures and the money in this contract is. He's running for National Business Agent at Region 12, Bill, my man.
No sleep till Brooklyn. Look, everything that James said and John's been saying is the same thing. We need to get the CCAs together. Look, this contract's going to be pivotal for certain things because the retirees cannot vote on this contract. So, with that being said, when the election comes around, we'll be able to gauge what's going to happen just from this vote no. If we lose, well, we got some work. We need to retool because we need to take out the higher management. We got to do what we got to do. We need to protect the letter carriers. If you think that 1.3% is enough for your raise when we were walking out in that rain the other day for 3 days straight in water,
3 days.
going home, you're soaking wet, you don't even
90%
know what's
chance of
going
rain.
on. Been out delivering packages, probably like 2,000-3,000. I don't know what it's like up here in New York, but yeah, we got a lot.
Yes.
Do you think that's good for 1.3%?
No.
We need to stand together. Everybody. We need to educate everybody. They need to vote no. I can't accept it. I can't even entertain it. We need to retain our CCAs, PTFs. They are the future of this union. Guys like us, we're going to be gone. We're old. No sleep till Brooklyn.
Shout out to a couple of branches that came here from around the country. That's my man Chris Reed. Hawaii. 12-hour flight just to be here to support you guys.
Aloha.
He also came here to get a chopped cheese. The first thing he did yesterday was eat a beef patty with cheese. It was the best thing in the world. So, you know, that's solidarity right there. Yes. A man from Florida, Rafael Ortiz, where is he? Right there. He's my man from Connecticut. Right there. You guys from Pennsylvania from branch 274. We have one of our friends, Dr. Bart. Where are you? He's a supporter for NALC and Branch 40. He supports us and everything. Him and Dr. Shockley. Also, I want to thank John Lombardo. The fire truck is outside. We're going to ride me outside for a little while. Get some wood. Have a good time. And make the best of it. Also, I think some people from Long Island are here. Right here. New Jersey. We got New Jersey. Hey, hold on. We got somebody from Louisiana. This young lady right here. Branch 36. So, listen, guys, we have an election that we have to run for James Henry and his team in 2026. And we all know, with an election comes funds. We have to raise money.
That's
We
right.
have to raise money for this man. Anything counts. Anything counts. We're selling gear for him, you know. If you guys could, and just not you, the stations, put the word out there, get in contact with us, please. We're selling gear for him to try to raise money. An election is gonna run at least $500,000 for this man. So, I'm not saying, you know, anything that we could put towards this to help this man out. This man is the future of our union. I'm sorry. Listen, I met him many years ago. I attended the first Full Million Euro training. The first Full Million Euro training. He was an RA, he was an instructor. And just, he's here right now, but when you sit down and you work with him and you see what is there for the letter carriers, the passion, the hard work, and and what he taught me, that's what I took with me, and that's what I learned from him. So this man is the real thing. So we need to support this man to make sure he's in there, and he's gonna put this union back to where he's at. Because you know what, in 1970, the carriers went on strike. And they say Vinny Sobrato put this union in the right place. But he's not, they say he's probably turning around in his grave. He's walking around the cemetery wondering what the fuck is going on with this union. You know? So that's what Vinny Sobrato is wondering. But right now, you know, when there's certain leadership, we gotta take them out the way, move them, and put the right people in there. And this is what I want. You guys got any questions? That's my grandson. I'm sorry.
He's got a lot of questions.
So guys, let's go outside, let's enjoy the time. The truck is out there, let's get on and let's make some noise and let's have a good time.
We live.
We live right now,
Yeah.
yo. Postal family, what's up?
We out here, Branch 41, supporting the movement, guys.
the content. I follow you.
Oh, you do? Thank you. You
Yeah.
want to go on? You want to go on?
Nah. I just look out for you. You keep
I
us
appreciate
updated,
it.
bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the video. You want to say hi? All right.
Oh, you're live right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out here. You want to take a picture? All right.
Long Island.
Long Island. Say it again. Long Island. All right. Long Island. All right. Yes.
Everybody are working. They send me the... Shots on the fire truck. We're gonna go up there in a little bit. Okay.
All right, guys, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Thanks for supporting the channel, guys. We're out here, Branch 41. Shout out to the CLC. Shout out to everyone trying to make a difference. We're out here.